Hello, I'm Dr. Can Ülker. I'm an associate professor at the Earthquake Engineering program of the Institute of Disaster Management at Istanbul Technical University. I'm going to introduce you the Earthquake Engineering graduate program. Earthquake Engineering program is essentially a graduate program within the Disaster Management Institute, which is directly related with Civil Engineering Department. Earthquake Engineering examines the behavior of structural systems built in and on soil layers under earthquake excitations. Theoretical, numerical, and experimental studies are carried out within the program. Here you see the interior and exterior spaces of the Disaster Management Institute. The institute has meeting rooms, classrooms, and laboratories. It also has a large conference hall named after Professor Remzi Ülker. In the Earthquake Engineering Master's program, we have 10 mandatory and 15 elective courses. Most of these courses are DEP 500 coded. The other courses are YAP coded, and there's also a ZMG coded course. There are many faculty members working on different subjects in the Department of Earthquake Engineering. While these instructors, these faculty are mainly in the Institute of Disaster Management as permanent staff of the Institute, some of our faculty within the Department of Civil Engineering and Architecture are also affiliated with Earthquake Engineering. There are 3 laboratories associated with Earthquake Engineering. In the Structures and Earthquake Engineering Lab, behaviors of various vertical and horizontal structural elements, as well as structural systems under static and dynamic loads, are studied experimentally. The other research laboratory is the Earthquake Engineering R&D Lab. In this laboratory, which is funded by a TÜBİTAK project in 2017, we mainly determine the hydromechanical behavior of soils under static and dynamic loads. The third laboratory, located also in the in the Disaster Management Institute, is called the Structural Health Monitoring Lab. In earthquake engineering, various studies are carried out on many research topics related to soil structure systems. As I mentioned earlier, while many of these studies are conducted experimentally, many of our faculty members also work on theoretical development and numerical modeling of such systems. We focus mainly on numerical and experimental studies on earthquake-resistant design of building systems. In addition, earthquake hazard assessment as well as risk and vulnerability analyses are among the most important research studies we perform. In addition, theoretical studies on constitutive behavior of soils at elemental scale, as well as site-specific dynamic response analyses and soil structure interaction problems at macro scale, are at the forefront of such modeling studies. We also use advanced machine learning methods and their algorithms for understanding soil failure, such as liquefaction. Okay, so I would like to emphasize here one thing, that our research interests of our faculty in Earthquake Engineering Department, particularly in the Earthquake Engineering Institute, these research interests are mainly funded by external sources, including European Union, through Marie Curie and projects and other projects, and the National Scientific and Technological Agency called TÜBİTAK, and also some other state or private funded resources, such as ISKA or municipalities of Istanbul and nearby cities such as Bursa, and including ITU administration. So many of our research interests, again, are funded by external sources. Before I finish this introductory presentation, I need to mention that field trips following major earthquakes that hit residential areas are very common in earthquake engineering. So our faculty visit these areas that are damaged as a result of major earthquakes where they investigate the damaged buildings and write technical reports and papers as a result. The recent earthquakes happened in the city of Van and the cities of Elazığ and Izmir are such examples. I would like to conclude my presentation by inviting all of you to pursue Master's and PhD in earthquake engineering, which is a very important topic for Turkey and for the globe, offering many career opportunities for young generations. Thank you very much for your attention.